Good day everyone. So today we will be discussing about Erik Erikson 8 stages of development or 8 stages of psychosocial development. But before that, let us know first Erik Erikson's biography. Erik Erikson was born on June 15, 1902 at Frankfurt, Germany. He died on May 12, 1994 at Massachusetts, USA. Nationality American or German. Fields developmental psychology. Influences Sigmund Freud or Anna Freud coined the term lifespan development and key idea theories of social psychological development. Erik Erikson was an artist and a teacher in the late 1920s when he met Anna, an Austrian psychoanalyst. With Anna's encouragement, he began to study child psychoanalysis at the Vienna Psychoanalytic Institute. He immigrated to the US in 1933 and taught at Yale and Harvard University. It was at this point in his life that he became interested in the influence of society and culture on child development. To satisfy his curiosity, he studied groups of American Indian children to help formulate his theories. Studying these children enabled him to correlate personality growth with parental and societal values. Stages of psychosocial development: infant, trust versus mistrust; toddler, autonomy versus shame and doubt; preschooler, initiative versus guilt; grade schooler, industry versus inferiority; teenager, identity versus role confusion; young adult, intimacy versus isolation; middle-aged adult, generativity versus stagnation; and older adult, integrity versus despair. Psychosocial stages. Stage 1, trust versus mistrust. Stage 2, autonomy versus shame and doubt. Stage 3, initiative versus guilt. Stage 4, industry versus inferiority. Stage 5, identity versus role confusion. Stage 6, intimacy versus isolation. Stage 7, generativity versus stagnation. And Stage 8, integrity versus despair. So let's begin first in Stage 1, trust versus mistrust. Age, birth to 18 months. Conflict, trust versus mistrust. Relationship, mother, strength, hopes. Question, can I trust the world? Key event, feeding. Children are completely dependent on others. Trust, established when babies given adequate warmth, touching, love, and physical care, dependable and reliable. Mistrust, caused by inadequate or unpredictable care and by cold, indifferent and rejecting parents, undependable, unpredictable, and dangerous. Stage 2, autonomy versus shame and doubt. Age, 18 months to 3 years. Conflict, autonomy versus shame. Relationship, parents, strength, will. Question, is it okay to be me? Key event, toilet training. Autonomy, doing things for themselves such as body control and making choices. Secure and confident self. Shame, overprotective or ridiculing parents may cause children to doubt abilities and feel shameful about their actions, inadequacy, and self-doubt. Stage 3, initiative versus guilt. Age 3 to 6 years old. Conflict, initiative versus guilt. Relationship, family, strength, purpose. Question, is it okay for me to do, move, and act? Key event, independence. Stage 3, initiative. Parents reinforce via giving children freedom to play, use imagination, and ask questions. Creative, constructive. Guilt may occur if parents criticize, prevent play, or discourage a child's questions, always being wrong, failed to explore world. Initiative and guilt should be balanced in order to have moral judgment.
Stage 4, age 6 years to 12 years. Conflict, industry versus inferiority. Relationship, neighbors, schools. Strength, competence. Question, can I make it in the world of people and things? K event, school. Children have to cope with new social and academic demands. Industry occurs when child is praised for productive activities such as painting and building. Sense of competence. Inferiority occurs if child's efforts are regarded as messy or inadequate. weak sense of self, incapable to take responsibility. Stage 5, age 12 years to 18 years, conflict, identity versus role confusion, relationship, peers, role model, strength, fidelity, question, who I am, what can I be, K concept, peer relationship. Children learn a number of different roles. Identity, one's organization of individual drives, abilities, beliefs, and experience into consistent image of self. Who we are. Role confusion, failure to establish an individual identity separate from the family and having no peers relationship and plans for an occupation. Ego diffusion. Stage 6, age 19 years to 40 years, conflict, intimacy versus isolation, relationship, friends, partners, strength, love, question, can I love, cake event, love relationship. Start of families, intimacy, ability to care about others and to share experiences with them, strong relationship, isolation, feeling alone and uncared for life, loneliness. Stage 7, age 40 years to 65 years, conflict, generativity versus stagnation, relationship, household, workmates, strength, care, question, can I make my life count, K event, parenting. Primary developmental task is one of the contributing to society and helping to guide future generation. Generativity, interest in guiding the next generation. Social involvement, parenting, stagnation when one is only concerned with one's own needs and comfort. Material possession, physical well-being, non-productive. Stage 8, age 65 years to death, conflict, integrity versus despair, relationship, mankind, my kind, strength, wisdom, question, it is okay to have been me, K event, reflecting on and acceptance of one's life. In the last stages of life, individuals look back over their lives and judge them. Integrity, self-respect develop when people have lived richly and responsibly. Feeling of wisdom and meaning. Despair occurs when previous life events are viewed with regret, experiences, heartache and remorse, regret, bitterness. Erikson Psychosocial Development, Age 1, Stage Infancy, Psychosocial Crisis, Trust versus Mistrust, Psychosocial Strength, Hope, Environmental Influence, Maternal. 2 to 3 years, Early Childhood, Autonomy versus Shame and Doubt, Willpower, both parents or adult substitute. 4 to 5 years, preschool, initiative versus guilt, purpose, parents, family, and friends. 6 to 11 years old, middle childhood, industry versus inferiority, competence, school. 12 to 18 years old, adolescence, identity versus role confusion, fidelity, fears. 18 to 35 years, young adulthood, infancy versus isolation, love, spouse, lover, friends. 35 to 65, middle age, generativity versus stagnation, care, family, society. Over 65, old age, integrity versus despair, wisdom, all humans.